Van der Valk is a contemporary police procedural drama following the eponymous hero Pete Van der Valk as he solves crimes in the city of Amsterdam. Series 2 really has tried to build on the strength of Series 1. Pete Van der Valk is an everyman. He reflects Amsterdam, the city he lives in and protects. I think the key thing with Van der Valk and with Mark Warren is he's got soul and he's authentic. He will go the extra mile as a character for the ordinary person. But he's reflective, he's quite shy. It's interesting to explore a leading man with those qualities, who on the one hand is solving murders, but who is also quite sensitive.
I seem to get a bit more intense as the show goes on. I never really look at my team, I never look them in the eye. You know, he's always trying to find love in his life. At the beginning of the first episode, there's a love interest. And that's been an opportunity for me to be a lot lighter, which you don't tend to see when I'm investigating a murder. She's a doctor, okay? She deals with the living, I'll deal with the dead.
The ensemble of the cast worked better than we could have dreamt of.
He just pat you on the arm. A little bromance in the air.
Well, it just feels like we're kind of much more comfortable with each other. There's a lot of fun to be had. We know who we're playing better. We try and have a laugh while we're doing it as well. At Mark's expense, most of the time.
Lucienne, as played by Mamie McCoy, is really the heart of the team.
You know, I think she binds everybody together quite well and brings a real sense of compassion and understanding. But she's kind of tough, you know. She's lived through a lot. I kind of wanted there to be something quite elusive about her.
If I was to describe my character, I would say Job is really into facts and stats.
Yo, that's it.
That's it. He solves the crime most of the time. And then Mark Warren walks in and gets the credit. But Job, like, watch the show. Job solves the crimes.
Rise and shine.
Yeah, I've got 5.
So Brad is a mid-ranking detective in the Amsterdam police. He loves the hard work and he loves the team. He enjoys a bit of messing around and kind of trying to keep things light.
You all wired up?
Yeah, I'm wired, all right.
I am the pathologist member of the group, so you'll usually see him at crime scenes or in the lab, sometimes in the bar.
Do you have to?
Well, it's not like it's going to wake anybody up, is it?
What you've got is sort of Van der Valk and Julia Dahlman, played by Emma Fielding, are like the parents, they're the seniors. And then you've got the 3 children, which would be Lucienne as sort of sensible elder sister, Brad de Vries as cocky middle teenager, and then Job as sort of the new kid on the block. Hendrik, our pathologist, is kind of like the crazy uncle. Brad and Job will compete with each other in a way siblings will. So without us sort of overdoing it, they're each other's family, really.
I think audiences love detective shows. Audiences around the world love how British television makes detective shows. And this one is very pretty because it's set in Amsterdam.
Sometimes you film late at night and it's beautiful.
What I love about working in Amsterdam is the vibrancy of the city. It's young, it's got a pulse, it's exciting, it's adventurous, and it's got an incredibly old and beautiful history to it.
We ticked certain boxes that people expect from Amsterdam, canals, bicycles, and so forth, but we also tried to push it to show different elements of the city, so people are learning more about the city, and that it's maybe not quite what they perceive it to be.